Hello and back to your that's great opening, isn't it? Hello and welcome back to your regularly scheduled diecast content. I have three premium Hot Wheels cars I want to show you. So I do have a lot more Hot Wheels coming up, and the next few videos are probably going to be very Hot Wheels heavy, but there will be other stuff as well. These are the ones I just found online, things I kind of wanted for a while. This one I think is really cool. It's the 76 Greenwood Corvette. Wow, Greenwood Corvette, and this is a pretty cool one. You can see this is based on a real car, a real racing livery. It's not a super prominent car in like actual car history, but it's a really cool one in my opinion. This one Hot Wheels has done a fairly okay job. The back is just not really accurate. There's gonna be like a lot more flaps and wings back here, which is a shame. And Hot Wheels doesn't really care about the window frames, which will be nice. Missing here, but overall pretty nice car and nicely painted as well. You can see Mancuso Chevrolet 76. A little bit of a paint falling down. Not sure what that is, but I don't recall having any quality control problems. Metal base, yeah, really cool car. One complaint I have is that there's no like backlight printing right here, but it might just be the same on the real car as well. I don't know. Speaking of the real car, the headlights actually shouldn't be as pronounced as they are right now. You can see there is a line painted here, and actually I think everything from here backwards should be covered, right? This is not part of the white. Should have like white printing down on here or something like that, or maybe it just shouldn't be part of the plastic at all. Don't know how, but overall it's a really cool car. I like the silhouette set. You know, most of the cars I do have some version of them there. The silhouette Skyline, I have the more interesting Tomica version, Tomica Premium, not the Tomica Limited Vintage, which will cost me a arm and a leg. I have the purple RWB Porsche. It's a nice car. I don't really care too much about it. All I'm missing, and I already have the 935. All I'm missing is the Chevy Monza, which I think is a really cool looking car. But yeah, Chevy Corvette Greenwood modified. Next up is interesting. Speaking of, I was just talking about the Tomica brand, the Tomica sponsored Skyline, right? This is one, and that's actually Hot Wheels sponsored. This is from the game Project Cars 2. Yeah, in-game looks exactly like this. This is the Audi R8 LMS. Sharing the same platform as the Lamborghini Huracan. Cool looking car. Again, the back is not too much to write home about. It's good enough, right? All around printing, nice looking car, Audi R8, and it has quite a few pieces. You see, there's the base, there's the interior, there's the windshield, there's actually a roll bar, and of course the body itself. 5 pieces, pretty nice. Only appeared in premium stuff, you know. This one, there's another R8 that in my opinion looks a bit better. I like Hot Wheels, but that one actually a bit more cleaner racing looking, and also been in a Hot Wheels ID. Looks pretty cool, but the chin is really sloping upwards for track compatibility, which makes a ton of sense, but I think as a collector's item is not really as interesting. That one is also Target exclusive, very hard to find and pretty expensive online as well. But overall, I think this is a nice car for the game Project Cars 2. I don't play games, so I don't know what that how good the game is, but it's as a model car, as a well, Hot Wheels is more toy than model, right? Even the premium stuff is a toy car. It's pretty cool. Last but not least is the Skyline, the Datsun 510 wagon from the 50s favorite, Hot Wheels 50s anniversary favorites. Cool looking car. I bought it obviously as part, well, because this one's pretty cheap anyway, and I know it's part of the hype, right? I'm not the biggest fan of like this more standard looking 510 coupe. One thing that's obviously way too big for a 164. Doesn't look right next to other cars. It's just way too big. On the other hand, I don't think it's that great of a mold actually. It's just a bit too flat and too wide for me. And in comparison, actually, the wagon casting is a lot better. Very similar profile, but actually there's a bit of a difference that makes them pretty distinct actually. Overall, while still not perfect, in my opinion, the wagon looks slightly closer to the real thing. It's a nice wagon. Again, still very much bigger than the real 164. I would assume this is like 160 and maybe even larger. I still don't get the hype, but it's a cool car. It's nice to have one more 50s favorite to my collection. That's 6 out of 11. The 11's one, the Kroger exclusive. Yeah, so I don't think I'll ever get because it's very expensive. But the other 4 are probably not going to be that hard to find. So these are just 3 new premium Hot Wheels cars, car culture, 50s favorites, and all that. That's it for the video. Next one will be on Team Transport, which you can actually sort of see in the background. 3 new Team Transport to look at, which I think will be pretty cool. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.